We are certain that you didn't have enough of the cutest pets on the first video, and you wanted much more tenderness on your screen. This is your lucky day, because here's the second part of the cutest pets in the world. Enjoy! Burman cat. This tender kitten has become the perfect choice for many families because of its affable nature, its gentle meow, and its good temperament, which makes it ideal as docile, but at the same time playful. In addition, it is intelligent and likes to perform several stunts. It lives well with animals, as well as adults and children, since it adapts quickly to their environment. This cat is healthy, but can suffer from small diseases such as cataracts, corneal warts, and, like many other cats, hairballs in its digestive system, which can be easily avoided with daily brushing, which will also keep its hair shiny. Now, it has a playful and sociable personality. It's also very intelligent, so it learns quickly and knows how to follow orders.
Good boy.
They like the human warmth. They will always be close to their owner and play, which makes it suitable for families with children. It can't stand to be alone for a long time. So if you are thinking about adopting one of these adorable puppies, you better have free time for it. It is a healthy and disease-resistant dog, so it does not need much care, but it will always be important to check it after an afternoon of playing around because its long coat could hide wounds or insects. Yorkshire Terrier. As the name implies, these small dogs come from Yorkshire, England, where they were used by mill workers, coal mines, and factories to eliminate rodents. The breed evolved until 1870, when it was given an official name. It has an outgoing, cheerful, and playful personality. It likes to be close to children and be mischievous. It also gets along well with other pets, but is suspicious of strangers because it is very protective, making it ideal for any family. However, if it's not disciplined and trained since the start, it can become very spoiled and a compulsive barker. It is very active, and it needs to be exercised regularly, or at least taken out for a walk every day. Since it likes to play a lot, it needs its owner to give it some time. In addition, it is a very fast learner, which makes it excellent for various types of skill-based competitions. Munchkin. The Munchkins are a breed that are characterized by being small, a result of a genetic mutation. It is originally from New York, United States. One of the first cats identified as such was called the Little One. Later, 2 cats of this breed were found pregnant, and one of them had some cats with the characteristic short legs of the Munchkin, while others were born with regular long legs. These kittens became well known in the 90s, and it was thought that due to their size they had spinal problems, but that could not be further from the truth. Their body is properly structured and does not present any type of mobility difficulties when jumping. Also, its hind legs are a bit longer, which makes it especially agile. Its behavior is calm and affectionate. It loves home life because it likes to be close to its owners. It's also playful, so it gets along well with children and other pets. Munchkins can live in small or large spaces because they adapt easily to any space. It doesn't need much care, just a good diet and exercise regularly so it doesn't become overweight. Cockatiel. Also known as Carolina, this mini cockatoos are characterized by their crest that gives them that cool style, and small circles on each side of their beaks that makes them look like they are blushing. They can measure up to 13 inches, and their tail is so long that it can be half the size of the bird. They make little noise and are very affectionate. For this reason, it is better to have them in pairs, so they are not depressed and can live longer lives. In addition to this, they could even have a baby eventually, but you must take space into account since the female can lay a total of 5 to 6 eggs. Regarding their care, cockatiels can eat bird seeds, fruits, or even vegetables like carrots. They also love nuts and honey, but they can't eat them to excess. It is important to restrict dairy products as they are counterproductive to their health. Aru turtle. It is a semi-aquatic turtle that is characterized by its carapace with gray, brown, and black tones. Since it is a species that belongs to the jungle and lives in specific conditions, it will be necessary to adapt its space to its natural habitat. It is advisable to have it in a glass tank with a little water and rocks that stand out so that the turtles can rest. As these small turtles come from a hot place, it is important to know how to maintain the water temperature between 20 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius. It's also important to keep these little ones calm because that strengthens their heart and prevents them from getting sick. It is necessary for them to sit under the sun at least 3 days. This species is the European hamster, that is known as the golden or Syrian hamster, which is usually perfect as a pet. These animals are very easy to care for because their cleaning is not so complicated, although their cages do need to be cleaned up at least once a week. Their food can be store-bought, as these contain the nutrients necessary for their metabolism. It is usually more active at night by nature. That is why, if you want children to take care of it, it's not really advisable since the periods of activity would not regularly coincide. When you come into contact with this pet, you must be calm, because it can perceive your mood and cause it to be stressed along with you. Chinchilla. Chinchillas are small-sized creatures, so females usually weigh 1.7 pounds, being larger than males that only weigh 1.3 pounds. They have a super soft and delicate coat because they are given baths with fine sand, so it is not convenient for them to be excessively touched. These beautiful things are very sociable, and when they trust someone, they are usually not very aggressive. They are also very intelligent because they know who you are and they show you their mood. They express themselves through squeals or bites. They are a bit sullen, happen if they have a good diet. They are herbivores and should consume less than 1 pound vegetables daily, especially fibrous ones, but avoid those that contain a lot of water. Their favorite food is alfalfa. They can die from heat shock since they are very sensitive, so their cages should be in cool, dry places. Dwarf Hoddet. This rabbit is native to Germany, which was born from a crossbreed of a Dutch rabbit and albino rabbit. It is one of the most popular breeds as a pet. It is small and therefore can live in small places. It has a round head and a flat snout. Small ears, is all white except for being black around the eyes. It's very restless and curious, which makes it perfect for families with children who want a pet, as this animal loves to play and have fun. It is convenient to let it out of its cage from time to time so that it can explore its surroundings and exercise, although it should always be under supervision, since an accident can happen because it is very restless. Angora Rabbit. These adorable rabbits are characterized by their thick fur that requires high maintenance. There are 4 different species: the English Angora, the French Angora, the Giant Angora, and the Satin Angora, whose main differences are in their size and color of their fur. These little ones need a cage that suits their needs, with drinking troughs and food bowls, which is why it must be large, and if they are adopted at an early age, keep in mind that in the future they will grow and may weigh up to 8.8 pounds. The Angora rabbit cannot withstand extreme temperatures, so the location of its cage is very important. They should not be outside or close to hot places. Its fur is so nice and soft that it is used as wool in the textile industry. For it not to get tangled, you should brush 3 times a week with special combs that do not damage the delicate skin of this rabbit. What did you think about the second part of this list? Don't forget to comment below what animal you found to be the most adorable. Like the video, subscribe, and share it. Until next time.